It still might be fucked up.
Madden Football is the home of Super Bowl 56. And this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Packers and the Titans, and it's coming up next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Tennessee Titans taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers.
Oh my God, this shit is recording.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thrilled to be with you guys. And well, you think that they're having fun on Broadway in downtown Nashville right about that? Yeah, just a touch. And what a year the Titans have put together.
Unedited version of Q Day
in franchise history.
And remember, they've only been to the Super Bowl one time before, but now that they're back, I think they can set aside the agony.
Let's go, bro.
That was back in 2000.
What I'm talking about.
They played the Rams. Remember Kevin Dyson catching the pass late in the game, stretching for the goal line and not quite getting there? And that was also the same year of the Music City Miracle. When they got to the, won in the playoffs against Buffalo, got to the Super Bowl, but now they're back. Set it all to the side. Set it all in the past. Here come the Titans trying to win it all.
Meanwhile, the Packers are back as they look to bring another Super Bowl title home to a place aptly named Titletown.
And they're looking for their 5th win, which would tie them with the Cowboys and 49ers for 2nd all-time. They did last win it in 2011. That was Super Bowl 45. Aaron Rodgers leading them over the Pittsburgh Steelers. But when you talk about titles, and you mentioned Titletown, they've won 13 championships overall when you count all the NFL titles prior to the Super Bowl era as well. So this is a town that's used to winning, and they expect to win this one as well.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones, and he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big connection on that one. 38 yards.
I don't even know who will have home for the
field
game.
position after the big play. Inside the 15 now.
He's home right, so it might be snowing, nigga. It was snowing last time when you played.
On the counter, here's Jones.
Yeah,
and he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what? And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Packers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. And on the grandest of stages, with the whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first
Bro,
points.
I swear to God, I ran it to be funny, but I'm like, this shit actually
Super
works.
Bowl, I've often wondered, how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks.
I hate it because you'll never hit the backside.
This team came out
That's the only reason why.
Regular season walk in the park.
Nah, I was going to, but I'm like,
the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Play action. It's Fields. Open there, right side, it's Lamb. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And
What was that?
Just shy of midfield, though spotted at the 49. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now Joe Mixon. And he's able to get this
I thought it was a play
down
action
to
so
40
bad I
yard
went to hit the quarterback after the ball.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. An option handoff here to Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Here's Fields. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there. And almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
On play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right.
Oh,
and
my
into
God.
the end zone for a Tennessee
He didn't even switch
touchdown.
to the right.
Justin Fields taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
Okay.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Oh, God. You got to do something different. You come out there with the same old shit. We don't watch film twice in your ass.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Who wants to smoke with us?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second and 1. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. What a moment for him. A pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember
listen, you want to talk about
a 2-1 game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall him on. What a play here. Another pick six in the Super Bowl. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on the rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's
all
got
else
this
fails,
almost to the
run a
40
football
before
play.
going out. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
Bro,
and the
get
play
off
goes
of that
nowhere.
shit.
Losing
Come on.
yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. And that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover it.
Block somebody, bro.
Here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now back to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A.J. Brown, 28 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you tell the offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Back to Mixon on second down.
Oh, you got to make that play if you're going to get back there, buddy.
40 at the 38-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Fields throw taken in by Hawkinson here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll run on first down. Mixon, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From the 44, Fields. Open man is
kill him, bro.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're open for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Flushed out right. Right side, it's the tight end, Hawkinson.
This man.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the first down on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Hey, don't get the comment on shit.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Oh, come on now.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Rolling to his right. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. The ball comes out, and the Packers pick it up.
You know damn well why that happened. Why you ain't going to
His guys will get the football
like,
back. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles. But
bro, I knew he was going out of bounds, though. I'm like,
and that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And he'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Bro, what the fuck kind of throw is that?
You saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Denzel Ward. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
I'm going to hit you again.
Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Now it's Fields. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Rondale Moore there to make the grab. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Bro,
I think you
get there.
We're
going if we get there, man.
Back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And
what the fuck?
on the deep ball.
Hell no.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half.
Yeah,
after that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Go hit his ass.
55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity.
Touchdown, Titans! I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Second and 10. Back to throw here. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's a 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Back to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Come on, bro.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard
Come on, bro. Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Just outside the right upright. It's no good. Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously. And he's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game. But you have to wonder, will this haunt them later as the Super Bowl progresses?
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Man, broken this stuff. Tell me what play I just ran. Tell me what it is.
The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
But cover 2 is on the other side.
With every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Shit.
Yeah. I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Play action. It's Fields. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Here comes Grant on the return.
Bro, you and Stevie kill me with that shit, bro. Get your ass juked like your pops used to. Fuck. Stop switching off, letting the computer do it. No, letting the computer fucking click off and letting the computers make the tackle. Get bop juked like you know how to.
Compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team.
Why would you not keep going?
As they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. And that's complete to Trey McKitty, the tight end. And now the rookie's free.
Trey McKitty. He ain't no tight end. He's a receiving tight end, but he's shitty. He's just faster.
He shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
On 2nd and 12, Fields forced out to his left.
Bro, come on, bro. That's intentional grounding, bro.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off. This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw.
Bro, why the fuck did he leave him to go double team him, bro?
We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
That's it. Come on, bro.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
That's fucking man. This motherfucker left the wide open nigga in the middle of the field going cover 4 to go guard, double team the nigga, bro.
Taken at the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They're going to look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Good throw. Good fucking throw. I love it.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
There's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 62 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels. Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And it's a Titans touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Titans are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jonathan Grenard in there to bury him for a loss of 11. 2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Fields now to throw. Flushed out right. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. Back in the first quarter, you said it. They need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Buying time to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An option handoff here to Mixon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Fields sliding out of the pocket. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it.
Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Titans are getting closer now to that ever-elusive first Super Bowl victory.
I gave it this
Extra
much
point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The left side completion to Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Over like 4 times.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Hey, come the fuck on,
He'll be
bro.
taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And
Catch the fucking ball and
bounds.
bounds.
Rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Here's second and 10. They give to Dillon out of the gun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
What?
He'll drop to throw. Here's a diving.
He's been doing that shit all year, bro.
When the
So, come on, a game-winning
spotlight is
catch
at its
just like that. He
Let's
said
face
it's
it, it's the Super
but they
Bowl.
did harder than
Those
that.
types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Packers! Chase Claypool there to make the grab. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point.
I don't understand how I missed the field goal, bro.
And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. A gain of 3, second down.
Brings up second and 7.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
The Titans on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now Fields. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They could mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Quez Watkins there to make the grab. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. Now a 2nd down and 6. Again, it's Mixon. Mixon with a 1st down and more. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Oh, come on.
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. This is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers.
I run cover 3. Why is nobody over
there? The game continues to be their friend, even with a statement lead here in the 4th, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Now it looks like he'll throw here. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And it's a Titans touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are starting to pour it on to the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights.
Yeah.
And that will increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't got no defense. Don't have none.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
It was in the snow. It was just bro, listen, because you see how you was burning me over top? It's because my linebackers and D-line ain't getting home, bro. It don't even matter.
Frank, they're playing for pride at this point.
Bro,
that's
14 of these
points because victory,
shut the fuck up.
Now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing
shit, Madden and momentum, bro. You need some Madden momentum. Like this. Yeah, other than that, it was a good game.
They need to do that.
Then Madden took over.
Well. Otherwise,
it was take over either my way or your way.
How they handle the waning moments of this one. first down. He'll drop to throw it. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage out.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
15's the mic. 15's the mic. I got 15.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Down. Horribly big.
Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Bro, the fade on here is
so despite
retarded.
the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here
out.
comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting
bro,
to see
we
that
cornball as hell for that shit,
Throw
bro.
to the end zone on first down, but
Nah,
it lines up
fucking
incomplete.
Phillip,
Fourth
we're not
quarter,
jumping.
you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing?
And they'll have the football, but deep in their own
I tried to pick
territory
him.
as he's brought down at the 5.
He
Well,
definitely
young
said, yeah,
quarterback
you're
Charles
coming.
rolling
Look
to
at
his
him
right.
there.
They know
Let's
he's
see how much of Aaron
right-handed,
Rodgers I got
but
in.
is that
Yeah,
one that
like,
maybe
like
a
that,
veteran
bro.
sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Catch is made by Hardman. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Oh, man, I almost cut you out. I forgot what that
And
meant
they're
for a
singing in
minute.
the Music City. The Tennessee Titans are your Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
Man,
It
it's going to let it
certainly
be
is,
a
and
game of
rarely
football now.
do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity.
Only here and
in the
there.
journey.
I ain't gonna lie.
And now they get to just enjoy it
Like,
and
grow up,
revel in
the
it.
grow,
And all
the
offseason,
pick
they'll be
six.
signing their autographs.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if that
Champion
was a
underneath
good
it.
play or mad bullshit, because my dude was like 10 yards behind you. But it's cool. I'll be back. I'm gonna stop it. Only person I gotta. Only good person. Hey, but nah, I ain't gonna lie. The fucking. I think we played in the snow game too, but the Seahawks beat me too. I gotta go get my dog some chew toys because they chewing that shit. My mom said dogs chewing shit, they get their ass beat. Fuck you.